And welcome back, folks. If you're just joining the new stream, yes, this is the sequel. The tow trucks have officially exited stage left, and the final police officer is making the world's slowest, most dramatic exit. Look at that form. Look at that grace. That's not just leaving, that's a goodbye tour. We appreciate your service, officer. 5-star performance. Real MVP of Morning Rush. And now, ladies and gentlemen, behold, the triumphant return of Forward Motion. Cars are now moving at an astonishing 30 miles per hour. That's right, folks, 30. San Diego hasn't seen speeds like this since last Tuesday. This is the part of the broadcast where normally we'd say, let's go down to our field reporter, but I am the field reporter. I'm also the anchor. I'm also the guy on the bridge with no plan. Tow truck's gone, cop leaving, traffic flowing, and yet here I stand like the coach who refuses to leave the field after the championship. And let's be honest, restarting the stream was a real hero move. Fresh vibes, fresh angle, fresh chaos. Next up on the program, we're going to watch traffic that is, wait for it, completely normal. It's the calm after the storm, the cool down lap, the freeway victory march, and I'm here for all of it because SD Vibes doesn't just stream the action. SD Vibes streams whatever this is. Stay tuned. This overpass, this is my Super Bowl now. What's up, John? Is it just you and me in here? Can't see how many people. How many does it show for you? I show 1. This might be bad. No matter. Three? Okay. We'll stick it out for a few more minutes. I got other stuff to do after this, but I wanted to stay until the marine layer dissipates. So we'll stay for a little bit longer. Hopefully the sun comes out and pushes that all away, and we can see end with some blue skies. See if this chat fills up in a second here. In the meantime, in a world where tow trucks once roamed free and sirens echoed across the valley, that world is gone. He was the last of his kind, the lone officer, the guardian of the shoulderman, and now he too shall depart. With traffic moving at a breathtaking, unchallenged, unapologetic 30 miles per hour, one man remains. His name is SD Vibes, a live streamer with nothing left to film except cars doing exactly what they're supposed to do, driving. Critics are calling it the most anticlimactic ending of 2025. From the creators of Why Is This Happening on My Stream and the director of Did That Tow Truck Just Wink at Me? Comes the final chapter, Freeway Resurrection, starring a Nissan Altima doing its best, a Honda CR-V with somewhere to be, and one last cop fading into the horizon like a legend. This summer, witness the journey of a live streamer who stood on an overpass way too long. Rated R for really unnecessary coverage. Well, it looks like the blue skies are trying to push through. So yeah, we will stick around. Dude, look at the truck on the right. Holy cow. Everything's going on right now. What the heck? Okay, well, that's what we risked, only getting 5 people in here, which is fine. We could have kept the 11, but sometimes you got to take those risks. But we'll try to remember that going forward in the future, even though I did remember it, yet still decided to go for it. But it's worked before. The El Camino right there. Okay, I'm gonna do one more skit, and then I gotta write down I'm gonna go offline for just a second. Let you guys enjoy this, and I gotta go. I gotta write down a few more of these drills. But anyway, here we go. Good morning, San Diego. We are live on scene with breaking updates on a situation that has absolutely finished. As of just moments ago, the tow trucks have departed. The final police officer has officially left the area, and traffic is moving. Yes, moving at approximately 40 miles per hour. This is what we in the business call a complete non-event. But as a journalist, well, a guy with a phone, I feel obligated to continue reporting until we see blue skies. Moments ago, we witnessed the officer execute a flawless departure maneuver. Right blinker, left change merge, gone. It was poetry, I tell you. Commuters are now experiencing free-flowing traffic conditions, with some vehicles even reaching, dare I say it, 45. For those just tuning in, yes, we restarted the stream because the people deserve up-to-the-minute coverage of this historic return to completely normal traffic. Authorities have left, tow trucks have left, even the drama has left. Well, not quite, because I remain, because someone has to be here to witness the healing of Interstate 5 humanity. This is SD Vibes reporting live, where we don't stop covering the news even after the news stops existing. And that SUV right there, bold acceleration, a true American hero. John, back to you in the studio. Bear with me for a second. Looks like they're doing a traffic break up ahead again. You guys see that? Look up ahead and you just shall. You just may. What's going on up there? Why is there some weird... Is there another accident? You guys, there's another accident up there. Oh my God. I can't zoom into that, can I? You guys, I'm going to try to zoom. You guys deserve this. Here we go again. Welcome to San Diego, okay? Here we go again. We're going to San Diego traffic. Here we go again. Hopefully that's not too zoomed in. Here we go again. Looks like a pile up. Looks like they're piled up on the right-hand side in the what is it called, lane? In the carpool lane, okay? I'm going to try to find it. It's kind of tough to get over here, but there should be more cops showing up, you guys, at this freaking rate. Yeah, there's definitely an accident over there. This is the best zoom I can probably get for you guys. I'm going to lower it down just a little bit. See if we can fix this. I want you guys to be able to see the accident. Oh, whoopsies. Trying to find the best angle. Hey, thanks for that, John. Appreciate it. Can't believe we just got another accident, same spot. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see, but that's just what we got to deal with. Kind of a pain, to be honest, but I could probably set it up a little bit nicer, but I'd have to zoom out just a tad. And is it worth it? I don't know. That's so funny, though. Like, I mean, it's not funny. Hopefully, everyone's okay. But how is there traffic? There's just an accident in front of us, and now another one. What the? Now I just gotta sit here. I'll be carrying my back again really soon. There's been a couple of times in the past few days, or in my past few streams, where I needed the chair and didn't have it. So it's heavy, but it's worth carrying. I'll need it tonight. I'm going to a special event tonight. I really hope that the event works out. It's going to be really cool. Well, I'll be going live around 8:30 or 9 my time. I might be going live way before that and just staying the whole time. It'll be cool. You guys will see. But it's exciting, so make sure if you're new here to hit the notifications and subscribe afterwards. Monday. Correct, John. You're right. John, you know my schedule better than I do. But it's just so freaking busy. Everything I do is so busy. I was just like, it's so strange. I don't know. This lifestyle is definitely unique. But I've had unique lifestyles other than that. Oh, don't see those cops showing up yet. So anyway, yeah, this is how my life works. You guys, John probably knows this, but I'm a week on, week off dad, which basically means my entire schedule is like a custody agreement between me and my own ambitions. It's like when my week is on and I'm with them, I'm super dad. I'm wholesome, I'm responsible, I'm packing snacks, wiping noses, and negotiating with a tiny dictator who believes socks are optional in November. He really does. He never wears shoes or socks, but I never do either. During my dad week, streaming is like, welcome back to SD Billiards. We are live for exactly 1 hour and 17 minutes until bedtime arrives like a SWAT team. My chat is asking about trick shots. Meanwhile, I'm holding a juice box off camera like, bro, I'm almost done. Don't spill it, please. But I don't really stream when I have my kid. But week off, when my week is off, bro, I suddenly become like Joe Rogan or Casey Neistat and Mr. Beast all rolled into one exhausted man in a hoodie with a mustache and sunglasses. I'm streaming everything. A traffic, stream. Pool drills, stream. Street fair, stream. Tow truck leaving the freeway? Oh, absolutely, I'm going to stream. People think I have a content strategy. No, I just have joint custody. My whole YouTube career is rescheduled by the Court of California. During Dad Week, streams are sweet. They're wholesome and they're low-key. I don't even really stream. But during my off week, I turn into a full-time documentary film crew with no budget, no sleep, and 400,000 calories of caffeine. It's like, welcome back to the grind, chat. Dad Week's over, which means you got 7 days of nonstop chaos and 3 emotional monologues about life choices sprinkled in. So yeah, my streaming doesn't follow the algorithm. It follows the parenting schedule. And honestly, my views should go up just for the shared custody struggle alone. Like and subscribe. The sun's starting to hit, so it looks like the fog will dissipate where you guys are seeing shortly. Try to get a better view here. Give me a second. What's up, Dominique Pierre? Yeah, you guys. I gotta show you guys. You guys are like 10 feet in the air. I could put you guys on a gimbal, but I just can't do it, dude. It's too much extra. Too much extra. I'll try to stabilize a little bit though. I think that we will be able to wait out the sun, and that fog over the freeway will go away. I'm pretty sure it will pretty soon. Oh, authorities, at least a tow truck has arrived. Okay, I gotta write up some drills real quick. So just sorry I can't zoom in more on that action, but it's just really difficult to get over there. And I'll do that when I have like a better camera and all that kind of stuff. And a new vehicle, and I have all my gear. I have to have a vehicle with full equipment, like a work truck for this kind of stuff. I need ladders, I need cables, I need cameras, I need so much crazy stuff for this. Yeah, that's really backed up back there. All right, we're gonna make a Cody just rack and make a ton of brakes today. Let's say rack and brake. starting to get hot out here. So that means that Marine, we got authorities arriving again on the left. You'll probably have some fire trucks up ahead. Sorry I can't zoom in, but we do have action. Okay, we're going to put them on Around the World. Oh wait, no, we're putting on wagon wheel. Wagon wheel. That'll take him a wheel. Yeah, I need at least 2 more drills. Probably 4 more would be proper. I should look at my pool drills. Does anyone watch my pool drills? No? Didn't think so. It's all right. I forgive you. I wouldn't watch them either. My videos currently aren't very good, to be honest. I'm being honest with myself. But we'll make them better one of these days. I get more time, which is never. Oh, of course. We put them on the L drill. Okay, guys, I'm back. I got almost all my drills. I probably only need 2 more for the day. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying in here. Hopefully more of you are in there. But you guys, as you can see, there's police on scene yet again. All right, guys. Breaking news from the Overpass Network. Another mystery crash has appeared in the distance. I can't see anything. Could be a fender bender. Could be a scene from Fast and the Furious 12. No idea. All I know is the authorities are on scene, which means it's officially none of my business. But also absolutely my business. Right now I'm squinting harder than a dad trying to read a restaurant menu in dim lighting. I don't know what's happening, but I will narrate it like I do. Welcome to SD Vibes Traffic Division, where the visibility is low, but the confidence is at an all-time high. Kevin, we're on the 5 freeway. Make sure you go subscribe to the channel below at SD Billiards. That's my other channel. And make sure you're subscribed to this one. Otherwise, you might never see me again, which would probably be good for you. We return now to the wilds of Southern California infrastructure. 3 lanes are closed once again due to something. Far away, barely visible. Surrounded by flashing lights and human confusion, the event remains a mystery. All we know is the authorities are on scene, and I'm narrating like I'm David Attenborough covering a rare freeway mating ritual. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another one. 3 lanes closed, officials on the field. Replay is inconclusive because, shocker, I can't see anything from this angle. Whatever happened down there, it's going to cost traffic the entire rest of the quarter. We'll check back in after the review. But right now, it's first and long, very long. Another accident far down the road, hiding in the fog of brake lights. 3 lanes shut down. Sirens humming. The authorities move in like chess pieces, and I'm up here on the overpass pretending I know what's going on. But every good detective knows. When the lights flash this much, someone's having a worse morning than me, for once. In a world where 3 lanes are closed, and an incident lurks far in the distance, one man on an overpass squints into the unknown, narrating events he cannot actually see. The authorities have arrived. The chaos has returned. This summer, Traffic 3, the return of the tow truck. All right, it's starting to clear. The fog is finally starting to break. Oh my gosh, it's been long enough, but we will see blue skies soon. And in celebration of the blue skies, we will do a California surfer bro. Oh, bro, another accident way down there. Can't really see it, but 3 lanes are totally closed off. The authorities are vibing. Traffic's not. And I'm up here like some kind of freeway lifeguard watching the set roll in. Everyone's going to be late, but the sunset still kind of looks sick. And here we are again. Another incident far down the fairway. 3 lanes fully closed. The authorities are on scene, performing a very delicate rescue operation. Traffic will need a miracle putt to recover. No, it's happened again. The lane's sealed off by the authorities. The wreck is too far to make out, but I can feel the energy from here. A battle must have taken place. I'll stream from the overpass and uncover the truth. Well now, looks like trouble done rolled into town again. About 3 lanes worth of trouble. Blocked off tighter than a saloon at midnight. Hard to see the wreck from here, but the lawmen are already in position. Reckon traffic won't be moving till high noon. Alas, another calamity unfolds yonder, though mine eyes strain to perceive it. The lanes lie barred, sealed by officers most noble. What fate, what folly hath struck the chariots of this highway? We watch and we wonder. So, there's been another collision event, approximately 0.8 miles downrange. 3 lanes closed off for maintenance, authorities deployed. Super inefficient. Honestly, the freeway needs a full redesign. If I had $10 million in VC funding, I could fix that. Another disturbance detected on the freeway horizon, Captain. 3 lanes have been shut down. Authorities are securing the crash site, but the visual feed is too distant for clear analysis. Recommend we maintain observation from the overpass and await further data. Friends, sometimes life closes all 3 lanes. Sometimes they close them all. You can't see the problem clearly. The authorities step in and everything slows down. But here's the truth. Traffic still moves, so keep going, even at 5 miles per hour. That is at a dead standstill, you guys. It's pretty crazy. If you guys are watching, double tap the screen and subscribe. It looks like they are clearing the debris from the road, and they're going to let traffic loose in a second here. Episode 14, The Freeway Mystery, Part 2. Another incident, all lanes closed, authorities swarming the scene. From my vantage point on the overpass, visibility is low, but questions are high. Oh, looks like they opened it. And we're back on the freeway racetrack. 3 lanes are closed. But look at this. Lane 2 is edging open slowly, carefully. Lane 3 is following right behind, and Lane 1 is trying to join the party. Traffic's still bunched at the gate, folks, but once these lanes open, we've got ourselves a real horsepower showdown. They're off. Nope. Hold on. All lanes. But wait. All lanes are open. We've got motion, we've got momentum, and traffic is finally stretching its legs. Let me just lower this down. We are not ending the stream. We're just going to aim the stream a bit downward. No, we're still zoomed in too much, guys. We are still too far zoomed in. Didn't even look. How are we looking, guys? It's going to be a little bit more wobbly because you guys are at max height. As you can see, you're over a fence that's 8 feet tall, about maybe 7.5. Make sure you guys double tap that screen and subscribe. That distant marine layer should dissipate very soon. The sun is starting to burn me. We'll go live for just another half hour tops. Beep, beep. Oh, and again, it looks like all lanes are almost open. The slow lane at the end is not. Green flag is out, though. All lanes moving, everybody back up to speed, and we are officially racing again on the I-5 Speedway. Oh, let's go. All lanes are flowing again, bro. Traffic's finally catching a clean wave after that wipeout. Update from the scene. All lanes have reopened, and traffic is now moving steadily. Commuters are advised to breathe a sigh of relief, preferably not while yelling. Ladies and gentlemen, all lanes are moving! Traffic just body slammed that back up into the pavement. All lanes are now moving, a beautifully executed reopening. Truly a delicate play by authorities.
All lanes are finally moving again. The cars are flowing smoothly now. ASMR.
No! The lanes do stir once more, freed from chaos, and all the chariots glide forth in harmony. Captain, all lanes have resumed forward momentum. The fleet is back in formation and clearing the sector. Well, looks like the trail's clear again. All lanes moving, wagons rolling, and this here's a good time to ride. I'm just trying to get you guys to double tap the screen and subscribe. I'm so bored that I have to do this. What else am I supposed to do? And we're back on the freeway track after a long delay at the starting gate. For nearly 10 minutes, the traffic was pacing nervously, boxed in behind the officials. But look at this. All lanes have reopened and the field is charging forward. SUVs on the outside rail picking up the pace. Sedans in the middle finding their stride, and motorcycles, they're weaving through like they've been training for this moment. The pack is stretching out beautifully now, folks. What a comeback from that earlier chaos. For a moment, the world stood still. 3 lanes frozen in time. Engines idle, commuters trapped in uncertainty. But now, look, the lights flash. The officers step aside, and all lanes begin to move once more. Slowly at first, then faster, until the great river of traffic flows again like nothing ever happened. Cue the triumphant soundtrack.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the overpass. We're happy to announce that all lanes have now reopened. The traffic is moving smoothly once again. We ask that you maintain your current speed and remain seated unless absolutely necessary. We appreciate your patience during that unexpected mid-road turbulence, and we will look forward to a faster commute ahead.
And so it came to pass that the great highway, struck by calamity, did fall silent. 3 mighty lanes lay still, as knights of the law tended to the fallen road. Yet, in due time, the guardians withdrew, and behold! All lanes stirred with life once more, chariots rolling forth in steady procession. The travelers rejoiced, for their quest could now continue. You could feel the tension building. Cars stacked deep, engines simmering, nerves fraying. 3 lanes locked up tighter than a championship defense. But suddenly, here it comes. All lanes break open. Traffic surges forward like a team that finally found its rhythm. Momentum building, pace quickening, and we are back in business, folks. What a turnaround! Captain's log, Freeway Sector 7.
The incident that halted all movement has been resolved. Authorities have retreated from the impact zone, and all lanes are once again operational. The fleet resumes its journey towards the southern quadrant. Morale is rising. Engines warm, order restored. End transmission. Traffic's still trying to catch up way back there. That sucks for everyone involved driving south today. Dang old dang. Whew, I'm starting to get tired, you guys. If anyone's watching, we are only 8 subscribers away from our goal of 3,500. So if even one of you takes the time, we're going to get it this week, probably today. But I really want to push anyone who's out there watching and hasn't hit that button yet, please subscribe. Again, we're 8 subscribers away from 3,500 subscribers. Just 8. So you can make it 7. Wouldn't that be nice? And we're only about 154 away from our SD Billiards year-end goal, which is 3,000. I believe we'll get that this week, hopefully. But we will likely get it by the end of the year. More than likely. Luckily, I've already made a couple of bucks on this channel just through people sending rubies. But we're also waiting for about 750 more hours of watch time, and I'll start getting paid for these live streams as well. Look at this big yellow vehicle right here. What is that? What's up? What's up, Jada? You're funny. Yeah, I should probably shut it down now, but they still have, you can't see it, but behind, maybe you can. There's another tow truck in the distance. So there's the tow truck right up here. That's probably why no one's watching, because not all lanes are open yet. But behind that sign, there's another tow truck. So the slow lane is not really moving. Way in the distance, it's not moving. Whew. Gonna be fasting all day today, so I just had my coffee, and now I gotta, like, the coffee's already starting to wear off. I've been standing this whole time, thanks to the coffee. But I gotta get home, just clean up, get ready, and then I gotta hydrate with my electrolytes to make sure we can get through this day of fasting. And then, yeah, we are going to a really cool event tonight. I just realized it is not tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a different event, but tonight is a special San Diego event going on. Dude, that stream yesterday was so lame. Like the live music one, because I think when you're around that many people, it sucks up all the internet. So I was trying to use all the internet around me that was free. Like there was like all these food places that you could use or coffee shop, and it just was not working. And I think the same thing might very well happen tonight, in which case I'll have to get away from the crowds and film from a distance, which is fine. But yeah, it was really, really hard to film yesterday, and the beach part, the end, when I finally decided just to go to the beach, was the best part. It got the most views. Whatever. It's just all a learning process here. Come on, son. I think I'll give it another 10 minutes. I can give it 20, actually. Whatever. I'm just pushing my watch time hours up, but I'd probably be better off getting like a second of rest and hydration. But we're here for the long haul. Usually stick to it. Yeah, we're still waiting for traffic to flow back there. It kind of sucks because the traffic is all on that bridge back there. I think I might end it. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that tow truck's still there. I'll give it a few more minutes. Screw. Yeah, John, all day today I thought it was Sunday. This on-off schedule is so confusing because when I go back on to streaming, it's like all I do and think about is streaming. Like people were like on Friday, Victor and Whitney, the people I coach, they're like, so what are you doing for Thanksgiving? They're going out of town. So we talked about their thing, and then they're like, so what are you doing? And I was like, streaming. Didn't even think about like us spending time with family, none of that. But when I'm with my kid, I don't even think about streaming, you know? I mean, a little bit if there's an opportunity, if I see an opportunity to, but generally I don't. I learned a lesson from going last Monday. Yeah, it's still way backed up back there. Oh my God. Hey, Sticky Clips. Keep it friendly in here, buddy. What are you doing, dude? Don't talk to people like that, please. Please don't talk. John is on this channel, and he's on this channel all the time. He's been here for a long time. Please be respectful, man. That's for Sticky Clips. I appreciate you being in here. I don't want to ban you from the channel. John is a really good guy. Maybe it was a misinterpretation of what you saw. GTR, you're funny, but everyone says that, dude. But at least, actually, they don't say don't jump. They tell me to jump. So I appreciate you saying don't jump. But we heard that before over here. Anyway, welcome in. Please double tap that screen if you're new here, and don't forget to subscribe. You can't really see, but in the distance, the slow lane is blocked for some reason. It's getting merged in on. There's a tow truck back there. Lewis McDonald, what do you mean they're better? In what way are they better? And why is there a comparison? You know, here's a saying that I've heard. Maybe this is for you, Lewis. Comparison is the thief of joy. When you start seeing yourself as separate than others, you forget that everyone is connected. So instead, anyone out there listening, instead of always trying to see someone as how you're different from them, try to see how you're the same as someone. Remember that we are all one. Steering wheel on the right, does that mean that you shift on the left? You shift with your left hand? Where's the gas pedal? I could argue that steering with your left hand makes no sense. I'm sorry, shifting with your left hand. Shouldn't you be shifting with your right? Anyway, I think I think what is better is it's kind of like food. Like better for people is just opinion, and it's subjective. So instead of saying this is better than that, it's like my opinion is this. You know what I mean? Instead of just stating stuff like it's fact, because that is in fact not a fact. But welcome in, and thank you for watching. Yeah, we have gas on the right, brake middle, clutch on the left as well. Lewis McDonald, you're awesome. I love having conversations. That's a lot of people can't have conversations these days. They'll just get offended, you know what I mean? And you were not offended, and I love hearing, I love that your opinion is that it is on the right. And I've driven, you know, I went to New Zealand and I drove with the car on the right-hand side, or with the steering wheel on the right-hand side. And man, have you ever switched over to driving on the opposite lanes of traffic on the left-hand side? It is so crazy to try to get used to. Within the first day, I had already ran into the mirror of another vehicle. So there was some adjustment there. But I've driven on both sides, and it is difficult. I just also spit all over my screen. Yes, sir. Wonder how planes are, airplanes. If you guys didn't know, I think I've seen you, Lewis McDonald, I've seen you in here. Are you from the aviation streams? Are you an aviation rubber? Or which streams? Oh yeah, we have roundabouts here in this exact city. And man, they create accidents for us here. Roundabouts should be more common, but they actually create huge accidents here. Especially in this specific town. Yeah, aviation. People love aviation. That's kind of the main thing I do on this channel. But my question to you is, how did you find this channel in the first place? Through traffic streams or through aviation streams or beach? We have plenty of them. I'm curious to know which one you found us on. Also, shout out where in the UK you are from. I have a friend that's from Lowestoft, and I have a few other viewers. I can't quite remember where they're from. You found me on a Facebook feed? I'm not even on a Facebook feed. How did that happen? Chester, shout out Chester. I gotta sneeze, you guys. Oh, you guys, I lost my sneeze. Don't you hate that? Hold on, I can make myself sneeze. I lost it. That's one of the worst feelings in the world. Unless you don't like sneezing. What's up, Combat System? Please watch the profanity, but you're more than welcome to hang out. We just had 2 accidents here back to back. So you can see the traffic way in the distance still trying to catch up. Kind of where that sign is in the background. I haven't zoomed in on it because I just don't want to ruin the view. Well, yeah, welcome in. If you're new here, please subscribe because we are almost to 3,500 subscribers. We are at 3,493, so we're 7 away from 3,500, and you can help us out. It could be you. Well, John, we got back up to 12 viewers. But again, these should be up in the hundreds, in the 60s at least, but these should be in the hundreds. So that shows me this isn't really pushing that hard right now. There's that traffic. It looks like it's trying to catch up. I just realized my back hurts. There goes an ambulance. Man, these tow truck drivers, no offense, but they should be way faster. There must be like some really messed up vehicles or something, but I've seen some tow truck drivers that have flipped cars back up real fast. And I've talked to other tow truck drivers that come on this channel, and they're like, dude, I would have handled that in minutes. And these tow truck drivers honestly have been there for a long time. And a lot of them, I don't know if they make more money by staying out there longer, or they're just bad. But you would think that they would have got it cleared up by now because there's still 2 lanes of traffic that are kind of tied up way in the distance. And I can see the trucks. They're kind of hidden by a giant freeway sign. You can see the back of it, and it's right behind that freeway sign, which is unfortunate. Lewis, they do have those trucks here as well. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You always see them in the UK movies. How's Chester over there? How is like the city? I'm curious to know about other parts of the world. How your exact city and the government, like, I know this is kind of weird, but like how the officials work over there and how the governments are doing overall. Are they doing what's right for your city? I'm always curious about overseas and kind of bigger or smaller cities. Like our town has some small corruption, not corruption, but there's some money that goes around that's not quite proper, and I don't really speak on it because I don't know enough about it yet. But yeah, again, how's Chester? In the world, we are in California, Southern California to be exact, San Diego. We're like an hour to an hour and a half away from Los Angeles, depending on traffic. If it were traffic like this, we'd be 3 hours away. Yep, Monday. I got the Monday blues. Roman city. Got it. Oh, that coffee is worn off. When is that tow truck going to bail? I want to see these freeways open. It is so backed up over there, you guys. It's unreal. And it sucks because you guys can't even see it. I guess I could have zoomed in a long time ago, but I'm waiting for them to release the Kraken. The government is awful. See, that's what I'm curious about. That's what I want to know. Like, how is it in your city? First off, how many people in your city? I guess I could look it up, but like, tell me about. I want to know like a local's perspective on their governments and what's going on. The population where you are is almost 100,000. In the wider area is just over 100,000. Okay, it's starting to open up a little bit more. You got a younger than national average over there. Curious, do you guys have any protests out there or anything? When was your latest protest? It's always not like interesting to understand what their latest protest was. Ours was like the No Kings, I think. I just got another follower on Instagram. That's good. Ours was the No Kings somewhere down in San Diego. I actually went to go film it, and the internet was awful. I couldn't get online. Okay, the tow truck is finally moving. Oh my God, there's another tow truck even further back that I didn't see. It is so backed up over there, you guys. It looks like they might be moving though. Okay, here's one of the tow trucks passing by. And it looks like hopefully they're getting that other one moving. Yeah, it looks like the other one's still just stopped in place. Okay, here's one of the accident trucks. Here's one. Oh, he has two vehicles on it. Oh, that one those things are messed up. Both front and rear end of those are messed up. We got the next guy moving, and there's still police on scene, actually. The police looks like they're about to open up the road. The second tow truck is leaving. Not sure if it's going to exit here. Oh, Liverpool, right on. That's a pretty big city too. When were the protests? The last ones? Okay, that guy just pulled up on the shoulder right there, and they're finally opening back up the lanes. I think. Hold on. Yep, all lanes open, you guys. All lanes are finally going to be open here. About time. Watch out for another accident. I wouldn't be surprised, you guys, if there's instantly another one. Okay, here comes the entirety of traffic here. What are the protests about, man? Let me know. I'm very, very interested. Here comes a cop on that side underneath us. He's the one who let traffic break. I'm curious to know, there's two officers in there on the highway patrol. I'm curious to know what your protests are generally about. It's usually very, very important. And we'll always be talking about that on this channel. Hey, Conquistador. I think that's what your name is. We are in Carlsbad, California. Yeah, that's in the northern part of San Diego. And we're on the edge of like San Diego and Orange County, kinda. On the 5 freeway, we're facing north. If you can do me a favor and hit that subscribe button up top, hopefully if you don't, you might never see me again. So if you hit that button, it would really help out. We're almost to 3,500 subscribers. I think we're about 7 away. So please subscribe and double tap that screen, you guys. Let's get us to 15 likes. Conquistador, we are in San Diego. Anyone new here? I'm going to tell you how many subscribers we are at right now. We're still at 3493. We need 7 more to get to 3,500 today, you guys. We will get it. We will be going live later. I do not just do these traffic streams. I do beach streams. I take you to go see live music. I take you to the airports and do really cool airport streams. That's how I get most of my views. I take you to, actually I get a lot of them from live music now too. I take you to street fairs. I take you to go play pool with people. I take you all over. Tonight we're going to the semifinals of a big match in San Diego, so make sure you hit those notifications, subscribe, double tap that screen, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. You couldn't have subbed 12 months ago, bro. I think you're thinking of another channel, man. My channel's only been up for like 5 months, I think. Yeah, you're probably thinking of some other channel that's not as good as mine, but probably has more views and subscribers. All I'm saying is, this is San Diego. When you watch me, you're getting like a representation of 30 plus years in SD. San Diego local, represent. And we will be representing San Diego tonight, 100%. Oh yeah, you got sub with aviation. Yeah, I think I have one of the best aviation streams around just because of my location at the airport. The airport stream there is so freaking cool, you guys. I believe I'll be taking you guys down there tomorrow. I don't have the time today, otherwise I would. You know what's funny is I should have just, now when I'm reflecting on it, I was just showing a empty freeway earlier for the beginning of the stream since the accident was way back there. I should have definitely zoomed in on the accident because once traffic started flowing again, the views went up instantly. So instead of having an empty freeway, I should have been zoomed in on that accident. We had 2 accidents this morning, you guys. I'll be making a video on that, or I'm sorry, a shorts clip on that. Make sure you guys go check out my shorts clips and go comment on them. But yeah, we had 2 accidents here, and now traffic is just beginning to flow again. But I wouldn't be surprised if this flow turns into a dead stop again because, man. Conquistador, SD they do have poor suburbs, but mostly SD is one of the most expensive places to live in the world. But you're talking to someone who has lived on the streets and like has lived out of my car and still kind of does. So I do know I've taken you guys down to the rough neighborhoods as well. And I've been meaning to do, there's actually a homeless guy that gets a free government phone and he watches my channel. He watches this channel and he's been homeless and missing. He used to be he's got a really cool story. He used to be like a really rich dude in another state. And he came out here and there's a book about him where his friends tried to find him, but he's been missing here for like 10 or 15 years. But he comes on the stream and talks to me and he just says he likes to live on the streets. I think we have 15,000 homeless people in San Diego, maybe just downtown. There's a lot of homeless up in Oceanside, but they're making it tougher for homeless people to live here. But they did bring them in droves a few years ago. LA got really bad. My friend's doing a documentary on homelessness in Los Angeles, in all of California, actually. I forget the name of it, but I can get it to you guys. But if that's what you want to see, if you guys want to see the grungier, grittier, dirtier side of SD, I can take you. I know where the homeless encampments are down in downtown San Diego. I've filmed there before. It's sketchy. They see you filming and you got trouble, but usually I'm on a skateboard, so it's kind of harder for them to catch up to me. but we've been down there before, and we will be down there again. Famous people, I mean, I've had some influencers on here. I have an influencer that we stream with. Famous people, I almost went down to Del Mar to go film the outside of the red carpets. If I wanted to find famous people, I'd just go up to LA. But you're talking to the most famous person. That's me. But I don't care about fame. I'm trying to make that money. But yeah, I could go up to LA. I'm planning an LA stream very soon as I can get my car fixed and a few other things taken care of, get a little bit more money. I wanted to do one more LA trip, and I wanted to do a San Francisco trip before I do my 50-state tour. But we need to make a little bit of money. We just monetized this in hours, so streams like this will also be monetized. Right now, I just work off tips and like gifts on this, which you can do right now if you want, but I never ask for them, except for right there. But I'm waiting for, once I get 800 more or 700 more watch time hours, streams like this will be monetized, and I can start saving a little bit of money. I got a few bills to pay, but we're working our way to get to LA, and I'll try to get some famous people on here. We're looking to get some local legends from San Diego here. Okay, Lewis, thanks for coming in. Sharon Francis, welcome in. Please make sure you subscribe. We are in San Diego, California. We are above the 5 freeway in North County. We are in Carlsbad, California. That's North County, San Diego. We will be further down south in San Diego today, and we will be in downtown San Diego tomorrow. So if you're new here, please double tap the screen, but also make sure you hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, you may never see me again. I go live all the time. We'll be going live for hours today. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in. It will be sunny later. The sun's trying to come out. It is February, so what you're looking at is the marine layer. You're not even looking at like storm clouds or anything. There are sunny skies above us. It's just the ocean is to our left, less than a mile. So the marine layer from the ocean is coming out here. What you're seeing in the background is the Bataquitos Lagoon, which is the Pacific Ocean flowing into that lagoon, and that creates a type of weather through the water. So the sun's trying to break through that. I would say shortly we will have sunny skies in the air. When I look behind me, there are blue skies. Just FYI. We are 6 subscribers away from reaching our goal of 3,500 subscribers. So if you're new, please subscribe. I think I need to hydrate you guys. Change out the microphone. Testing. I got a new mic on. Someone confirm that they can hear me, please. Looking for my hydration packets. Gotta stay hydrated doing this, you guys. People don't realize streaming is like, it's not as easy as it seems. Yep, La Jolla. We've taken you guys down there before. Go see the seals. We'll take you guys there again. Lewis, thank you for letting me know you can hear. We're starting to get a backup again, you guys. You're about to see this freeway stop again. Hopefully there's not an accident. This is where they all happen, man. So keep your eyes peeled. This traffic's about to start. The traffic's about to start. These cars are about to stop. I'm telling you. I'm looking behind me, and it's all brake lights. So this traffic, there's gonna be traffic right now. Yeah, it's super expensive, but I don't know. I just know how to live out of my car and stuff. It's so expensive here. I don't have a career. So you're looking at someone who knows how to live off the land, if you will. But hopefully I can make enough one day to be able to live here instead of living in the bushes and in my car. Make sure you double tap that screen and subscribe. Guaranteed you're about to see traffic here. Hopefully we do not see an accident, but if we do, we are prepared. All right, here it comes. Can you guys see it starting to slow down? Check it out. It's about to come to a halt. Slow it down. You guys better slow it down. We don't want to see no accidents. We don't want any accidents here. See that red semi? Everything's going to start slowing down right around these semis. Already on the fast lane is slowing, coming to a halt. You see that? Everything's about to stop here. Just saying. Coming to a halt again. This is bad traffic. Sharon, that's unreal if you can do Uber and make that much. That's incredible. That's a cool story right there. You must be working all the time. Congratulations on that. I don't know the routes, how much Uber pays you out here. But if you can make that, you can definitely afford for rent. I don't know about buying a house, but you'd be able to afford rent. There's actually some cheap places if you're looking to rent. I'm sure it's busy. I don't know, actually. Yep, and we're coming to the stop. Lewis, you see it, yep. And almost a dead stop again. Oh, brother, I thought I was going to get to go home soon. Looks like I have to drive down in that same direction, you guys. So I'm not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not going to go into traffic. All right, folks, traffic has started again in the loosest possible sense of the word. We're in almost full stop and go mode, which is basically cardio for your right foot. 1 second you're a NASCAR driver, the next you're a statue with anger issues. And here's the cast, the Prius in lane 2. He thinks it's sneaky moving forward 8 inches at a time like nobody notices. The Dodge Ram behind you, practicing its mating ritual by following 3 inches from your bumper. Ooh. The guy on your shoulder, the villain of the movie, he's not even stuck in traffic, he's just sightseeing. And the minivan, signaling left since 2021. Traffic has started moving again, barely. It's like the road is teasing us. Go ahead. No, wait. Stop. Okay, now go again. Yeah, just kidding. At this point, I've had longer relationships with green lights than with momentum. All right, people, we're rolling again. And by rolling, I mean a solid 10 miles an hour, baby. This isn't driving, this is slow cooking. I could marinate a brisket faster than we're getting through this. If you look down below, we have the majestic California commuter. Watch closely as the herd moves forward 7 feet, then freezes, then moves another 7 feet, like someone's playing traffic Jenga with their emotions. All right, guys, I'm going to check that you guys can hear me. Planet Fitness, that kind of stuff, yeah. Planet Fitness, just knowing, I've been doing it for years. So I'm a Pacific Crest Trail hiker. So I've already, since 2010, I've been a big section hiker. I just know how to live out of a backpack, and it's a skill that you can always just carry with you anywhere. If worse comes to worse, you go to the golf course and it has sprinklers, and you carry soap on you. You jump into the ocean. We're only a few minutes away from the ocean. Yeah, there's different ways to do things. Not to mention if you have a vehicle that you have a bed in and other stuff, I have all the necessities, cooking, cleaning, all that stuff. In a world where cars inch forward one painful yard at a time, one man refuses to lose hope. Starring me, the guy who moved 11 feet in 9 minutes. And here we see me perched majestically on the overpass, armed with nothing but my phone and questionable life choices. I document rare migration of the Southern California sedan. Watch how the herd moves in tight formation. 20 feet forward, then stops to question its existence. It's truly a breathtaking sight. Attenborough would be proud. Oh, nice. Landing at the airports. I would love to see. I'm Ron Burgundy. The arsonist had oddly shaped feet. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Someone just said what up to me. Harrow Airport. Yeah, I would love to film over there. I love filming airports. I'm not even into aviation, but well, now I am. I'm more into it than the aviation people, to be honest. From the overpass high, I stand, a lone chronicler of the metallic parade below. Chariots creep forth. Halt! Creep again, as if fighting some unseen foe called Monday. The kingdom awaits. Hope dwindles. I keep filming anyway, for verily, this content slaps. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Overpass Arena. Traffic below is performing an elite level stop and go relay, with the silver Corolla taking a risky one-car advance. Unbelievable athleticism. The Prius attempts to follow, but nope, they've been blocked by a rogue brake tap. And in the booth above it all, SD Vibes, your Overpass correspondent, capturing history in 240p. So I'm standing at this overpass, right? Filming traffic like I'm surveilling a rival crew. Down below, every car's doing that slow roll like they owe someone money. Stop and go and stop and go. Like they can't make up their mind on who's in charge. If this was a mob operation, someone down there be taking the fall for all those brake lights. Capiche? That was a mobster, by the way. All right, we're going to do a conspiracy theorist. All right, people. On the overpass, and I'm telling you right now, this isn't ordinary traffic. This is government-engineered stop and go. Why? To test patience levels. See who snaps first. Sounds like it's me. To measure how long it takes before someone eats their emergency granola bar. Wake up. The brake lights are talking. All right, let's try to do a yoga instructor. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Traffic Flow Yoga. I'm your instructor, Vibes, broadcasting from an overpass. Let's begin our first pose. Inhale the illusion of movement. Exhale disappointment as everything stops again. Now gently lower your expectations and relax into rush hour surrender. I'll try to do old-time Western guy again. How do we do it? Up here on the overpass, we see the whole dusty trail. Oh wait, no, I gotta do. How do we do that? It's a cowboy. I suppose I'm deranged, but I guess I'll just have to call. Up here on this overpass, I see a whole dusty trail. Wagons below ain't moving properly. They're inching along like they're scared of spooking the horses. The settlers look tired. The brake lights look angry, and the sheriff ain't nowhere to be found. It's the Wild West out here, but with air conditioning. I have ascended the human structure known as the overpass. Below me, primitive land pods inch forward. Stop, go, stop, go. The species appears confused. The worship glowing red lights, yet flee from the white ones. Fascinating. I will continue recording from the mothership. I'm in love. From atop the overpass, I gaze upon a river of metal and frustration. Each brake light glowing like a broken heart of a commuter. The stop and go rhythm reminds me of a love that never quite decides if it wants to stay or leave. But at least I'm getting content. I stand on the overpass, and below me, the brake lights flicker like glowing eyes. The cars creep forward slowly, too slowly. Something's wrong. Something's waiting. And yet, I keep filming, because if a demon's gonna show up, I want the ad revenue. If you look down below, you can probably see people waving. Traffic, traffic, traffic. That's just how it goes. Meet SD. He's on an overpass. He doesn't know why, but he's definitely committed now. Down below, stop and go traffic. Up above, a man with the phone and 5 viewers in the chat saying, refresh your stream this fall on NBC. And strutting down the 5 freeway today, we have a stunning gray Honda Accord. Notice the confident 2-foot glide followed by the signature full stop hold. Very in this season. Next up, the Toyota Camry, wearing bold brake lights, a timeless classic. I'm on the overpass here, filming traffic, and let me tell you something. This ain't traffic. This is a line for disappointment. Everybody's moving like they're waiting for a bathroom at a Yankees game. Go, move, what are you doing? I'm on the bridge yelling at strangers like it's sport. Well, howdy, folks. Sheriff SD standing up on the overpass. Looks like the wagon done got themselves backed up again. Stop and go like a drunk mule. Ain't nobody getting to town before sundown at this rate. I'd go help, but I'm busy being tall up here. All right, we're just going to add a happy little line of cars here. Just a soft, gentle stop and go movement. Ah, there they are. Just crawling along like they're shy. Maybe a nice angry driver right there. Give him some character. There we go. Beautiful. Happy little cars. From my position atop this overpass, I watch the humans below struggle. Stop and go. Such chaos. Such despair. And I film it all for content. Yar! I be standing atop this mighty overpass, and below me lies a great sea of brake lights. The vessels inch forward like they're fear the kraken, but I, Captain SD, chart their progress for me loyal YouTube crew. Look at this! It's raw traffic! Raw! Below me, cars are moving like cold mashed potatoes. Oh my god. Just pick a speed, you donkeys. I'm on the overpass filming a disaster. This isn't traffic, this is culinary disappointment on wheels. Hey guys, Matt. SD here with amazing new product. Stop and go. The traffic that moves just when you don't want it to. Tired of being places on time? No problem. Stop and Go guarantees unpredictable movement every 4 seconds. Call now and we'll double your frustration. I'm on the overpass again, watching cars pretend to move. Brake lights flicker like my heart, stopping every time I try to start. And somewhere out there is a Prius crying. It's my emo song. You guys want some medieval? I got you. Hark! From yon overpass, I record the procession of metal chariots below. They halt, they surge, they halt once more. Truly a cursed curse upon this kingdom's roads. A plague, a blight, and I, its humble filmmaker.
Folks, this is your Captain SD speaking. I'm currently standing on the overpass at about 30 feet of elevation. Below us, you'll notice traffic participating in some light stop-and-go maneuvers. We'll be following this for the next 4 hours. No snacks will be provided. Thank you for choosing Highway Airlines.
I stand on the overpass. Below, the traffic crawls like it's hiding something. Stop. Go. Stop. Classic guilty behavior. Somewhere in that mess, someone knows why lane 3 won't move. I'll get answers. I always do.
All right, here's my son doing narrating. I'm on the overpass because the cars are being silly. They go, they stop again, they go. Like they forgot how to car. I'm filming it so the adults know they're doing a bad job. And my kid does not talk like that. He pronounces his R's. He's actually he speaks really well. He speaks better than I do, to be honest. He'll have his own channel soon. Stay tuned. Yeah, creeps. No, but he really will have his own channel. He already does have his own channel. It's just a hidden channel for now. I've shown him how he's going to, like, oh, hey, you're going to be like this kid on this channel and have a show for kids. Below me is a stunning industrial runway. We have a procession of cars showcasing the 2025 Late Again collection. Notice the bold hesitation, the striking 2-foot roll, and the iconic Brake-like pout. Chic, tragic, traffic. Bro, I'm up on the overpass and this traffic is literally doing burpees. Up, down, down, up. Honestly, respect. That's more reps than I hit this week. Also, someone down there is definitely eating hot Cheetos at 10:30 a.m. Okay, we're doing a Shaolin monk here.
From the bridge above, I observe the slow dance of the world. The cars move forward, then they stop, then they move again. This is life. You cannot rush it, but you can film it for content.
Later, Walter. Listen up, vehicles. I'm on this overpass looking down at the saddest formation I've ever seen. You call that movement? My grandma's walker picks up more speed than you. Move! Stop! Move! Make up your minds before I come down there and teach you how to drive with honor. Back in my day, traffic didn't yo-yo like this. We either moved or we didn't. None of this go 5 feet then freeze like a squirrel with taxes due. I'm up here on this bridge watching a whole generation forget how to merge. Okay, sir, I see the issue. You're in stop-and-go traffic. Have you tried turning the freeway off and back on again? Maybe unplug lane 3 for 10 seconds? No? All right, I'll escalate this to a specialist. We're getting some wind up here. I don't know what listening to NPR chatting on speakerphones means. What is that? Can you explain? I could look it up, but I'm too lazy. I'm just going to make you write it out. Actually, I'll look it up right now. NPR chatting on speakerphones. Oh, NPR. That's the beauty of freedom of speech, man. America, dude. Maybe you don't live in America, but if you do, you understand that we have a right to freedom of speech. I think freedom of speech should be allowed all over the world. Yeah, unless you're creating a nuisance, then you're okay. Not to mention, there's nobody around me. I'm on a freeway overpass. I'm not sure if you're talking about me, but we just got a wave from someone down below. National Public Radio? National Public Radio, okay. Let me look up. I can't comprehend what you meant by it, so I'm trying to understand. Oh, because the NPR listeners are older. Got it. Driving Priuses. The crowd. Got you. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know what you were saying, but I get it now. The people on this channel are too clever for me. I don't catch on to jokes until it's too late. By that time, I'm all offended talking back, and they're like, "Dude, it went over your head, dog." I bet half these drivers are listening to NPR and talking on their speakerphone right now, for sure. Uh-oh, we almost got another accident right there. You guys watching this? There's some sketchy stuff happening in that fast lane, you guys. Yeah, they're honking at us. Look at that fast lane. Watch out. I don't want to see it happen. I do not want to see an accident. But it is good television. Walter, yeah, you should see what you guys are on. You guys are up about, let me see. You guys are at least 9 feet up in the air. I have to watch my phone to watch what you guys are seeing. I can't believe this traffic isn't over yet. I gotta drive in this traffic, so I'm not going anywhere. Watch out for that fast lane, you guys. That fast lane, like, really stops really quick. You guys see the blue skies in the background finally? There's still brake lights behind me. There could potentially be traffic after this traffic break up ahead. I need a break from traffic. But this is what we do. We stand here and talk about traffic and try to make as many jokes as possible while there are only a few people in chat. Actually, I'm really, really happy to have 24 people in here because if you've been here since the beginning, we started with like 4 people, but it's built its way back up. Not through any of my own doing, unless you guys enjoyed my comedy skits earlier, which I can assume is less than 1% of you. But I'm pretty sure since the traffic started hitting again, that brings people in. And it looks like there's brake lights behind us. It doesn't seem like there's traffic, but there's traffic behind us, which means that there will shortly be traffic for you guys watching. Yeah, what's up, Three Wheeler? Yeah, people said, thanks, Walter. Thanks for coming through. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Appreciate you. Double tap that screen before you leave. We'll see you again. I'll be going live all day. Three Wheeler, what up? No notification yet. I always say I'm working on it. I'm really not. Anyone say jump yet? Yes. Yes, they have. 2 people have, I think. No, actually, one said jump and one said don't jump. So the don't jumps are kind of appreciated. The jumps, I don't know how I feel about them. I need to get on the road soon here. Yes, Walter, thank you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you contributing to our chat as well. Please, anytime you come back in, Walter, say hello in chat and we will discuss anything and everything in the world. I love having conversations with people from other areas, and I love having people from all around the world in this chat. So please come back again, and thank you so much for being part of our chat community here. We'll see you next time. No green screen. Nope, LeBron Curry, you are watching current traffic reports. Make sure you double tap that screen and make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. Let's check what our subscriptions are at because we have a goal and we are almost there. We currently need 5 more subscriptions to get to our goal of 3,500 subscribers. So if you're new here and you're listening and you can take that extra second to click that subscribe button up top, please do it. Why should you? Here's why. I don't just film this. I film all of San Diego culture. I will film all of American culture if I can. I take you guys here. I take you to the bars. I take you to the beaches. I take you to the airports. I take you to live music. I take you everywhere. If that's not enough, I don't know. We'll be streaming all day. I take you to the world famous San Diego Zoo, the world famous Balboa Park. Those are all in our future. There's also a pool stream today. I'm a pool coach. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, you guys. Double tap that screen. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. We only need 4 more subs to reach our goal. Well, our real goal is 5,000 for the end of the year. I don't know if I can reach that, but we're definitely going to do our utmost. Okay, looks like the freeways are going. LeBron, I can't do that. You know I can't do that. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready for my next stream. I should be going live shortly enough. What up? It's me, you guys. I am SD. I show my face. I ain't afraid. We're lowering this down a little bit more. There we go. Okay, you guys, make sure if you haven't to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're only 4 subscribers away from 3,500 subscribers, and we're trying to get to 5,000 by the end of the year. So if you haven't yet, subscribe, double tap that screen. We're going to be going live very soon. We'll be going live by 1 o'clock at the latest. I'll probably be going live before then. Make sure you double tap that screen, you subscribe. We'll see you on